So hello guys, I'm here with
Hello.
Marius and
Hello.
he's back from Vipassana, and we promised a video for you, especially because our voice wasn't heard. So our video was about how is he looking forward to going for Vipassana. So let's recap that, Marius. Tell us.
Yes, when I signed up for Vipassana and I came to Hungary, I kind of thought it's gonna be 10 days of silence. I understood that it's gonna be meditation as well. It's just I didn't think it through. I didn't read about it. I didn't kind of get any knowledge like from books or internet what it's about and how it's done. I just saw the movie doing Vipassana.
Vipassana, doing time, watch it, doing time, doing Vipassana.
And as Dr. Ju mentioned that it's one of requirements for me to go further, I was like, right, so it's on my list and I felt like doing it. And it was a very different experience and something to remember, like that made a really big switch in my consciousness, in the way I see life.
Now, so tell us, what were the key points what you would want to share with our audience, our friends?
So one of the main probably thing which I would love to share and want you to get it to the extent you can understand at this given moment is that we have all the answers inside. And our conditioning of the way we brought up our parents, the society, our loved ones, we get an image of how we need to live. We think we know because they're more mature, they're older than us, they are like 40, 50, whatever is the age, we look up to them. And then we follow the path, like, so we need to finish uni, then we need to get a job, get profession, business, then we need to build a house, create a family. And we never stop to question that. We never stop to question, are we happy, how we feeling about it. And usually we wait for the moment in life where it stops. And when life stops us, then we have two choices. We either unwrap the gift which is hidden in a crisis, or we keep fighting the life. So in my opinion, the biggest gift for me out of Vipassana was understanding that all the answers is within, and how to quiet my mind in order to get those answers. So that's the main benefit for myself, and the same for my clients. Like for me the deeper I can understand myself, the deeper I can understand my clients and understand on from which perspective, from which understanding they're coming, and how to guide them to see it in a different angle.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't let you off so easily about your gains and benefits, because yesterday you shared some stuff with us, and one of them touched me very much. One of your really big gains. So do you remember in the car we were talking about it, that
No, I said three gains, I think.
yeah,
So one of them was about my feminine side, about me not letting myself to accept.
that's it. That's what I want to talk about, because love is all around you, and there's so many good things around you, and since you went through so much rejection in your life, you keep pushing all that away, and it is very difficult for you to learn to accept. So that's what I wanted to ask you, if you would share a little bit about your experience realizing that.
So doing Vipassana and understanding that such a simple technique can penetrate the conditioning so deep, one of the questions which arose during the meditation was about why is life going the way it was going before Vipassana? And I asked that, and I saw as an answer for myself, as me, someone's trying giving something to me and I'm afraid to take it. I move straight away, I move my left side out because I'm afraid to get hurt. I don't know where it's coming from, like childhood, whatever the experience, because the experience itself I didn't see it, didn't kind of get back, but just the understanding and the realization that I'm afraid to accept is half of the work done, because like I know kind of how to go further from there.
Yes, because then it helps you to realize, be aware of those situations. Okay, this is the time which I used to reject love, and now here I am. Let me be brave enough to accept that.
Yes.
And now you understand how your mind is working, and this imprint could be generational, it could be past life, because we don't know, since you don't have the memory for it from your childhood. This is how deeply we are engraved with these emotional imprints. And if you just trying to resolve them with this technique and that technique and this modality just to feel better, you are not going to touch the root cause, like a 10-day course, and like also the Alive program is doing, that precise incision in your mind to address these very important points. So that is very beautiful, and I wanted to highlight it for you guys, and I'm really happy that you shared it, because myself, I was afraid of love, not just fear of acceptance, fear of love altogether. So to break through that, so you learn to actually accept your own body as a beauty, as an incredible value here, and then you are here to bring value to the world. It's good intellectualization, but once you realize it, that's even more amazing, and then it enhances your work. So that's amazing. I had two more little questions. One is, how did this course change your view with your relationship with your daughter?
So one of the things which I really enjoyed hearing, and to apply the perspective not only on the intellectual level but deeper, is about me. I just need to be next and nurture her. I don't need to tell her how to act. I don't need to tell her how she needs to behave. I just need to be there for her to feel safe and be herself. And the less I tell her, the more she's gonna have the answers from herself, because she's gonna experience her own truth, and that's very important for us moving through life, because that's, as I understand now, that's the path of least resistance.
Yes, and I am highlighting all this because Marius is a relationship coach, and one of his specialty is daughter and father relationship. And after you go through a divorce, you know, your daughter can suffer a lot. I know, because I went through on that as well, so I have personal experience. So there is someone here who specializes in that and can be congruently here for you, helping you rebuild that, because women, your daughter is the mother of the new generation. So
Yes.
how healthy she is emotionally, physically, mentally, that is basically gives you know, the good promise for the better future for our children.
It builds a good foundation for the relationship in her life, and being able to be the type of man what you kind of wish for your own daughter. That's an amazing gift and a big responsibility to have, and being able to juggle it, and life challenges, it might be difficult. So it's always better to have someone on the side who can guide you through the challenges.
Yeah, and just to highlight it, why? Because as long as you have a conditioned mind, you only see experiences through your mind. So you do need someone, just like I needed someone, Marius needed someone. You need someone who have a cleaner mind, who can see your stuff and can help you, guide you, you know, gently to those realizations which is in you and within you. And you can have that wonderful realization. So just to recap here on the end, my last question is, how do you think and the impact of this vipassana for your own coaching, as it seems at the moment?
So it was fun. It's fun to remember. One of the days I actually felt as I'm gonna lose my mind, and like everything I know about relationship is gonna just drop off, because that's not true. And then I understood that it's me just going deeper and understanding, like, this is like, I like to take a person as a 10-story building. So let's say if I could, and now I would probably add like 10 floor underground. So basically, if I meet the person on the first floor, and now by going deeper into myself, let's say I understood myself till the third floor, minus third
The
floor.
basement.
Yeah, the basement third floor. I can guide the person to go deeper than I could do it before, so I can see the bigger picture, and I can meet my clients, people who come into my life on a different and more wide angle. I don't need to be so specific because it was a bit more narrow.
Narrow, yes.
More narrow, less deep, and that is important for me to be able to understand, to be compassionate for people who are coming from different from what I come,
Yeah,
and
that-
greet them on their own level.
Yes, yes, and it's very huge because after all, everyone who comes to us just wants to feel better, isn't it? That's the bottom line. However, to what extent you feel better and how long it is going to last,
Yes.
that's the difference between the modalities and the techniques, what you are doing. So I am very, very thankful for you giving this little interview here and encouraging people, go for Vipassana, come work with us. It is a priceless experience what you are going to have, and everyone has their own methods, and whatever you're doing right now is the right thing for you at the moment.
Yes.
And it's helping you, so don't think that it's bad or it was a mistake or any. No, all of those helped you to get to the next level, to come to work on in the depth of your mind. So
I would
Please.
like to add, so I'm just very grateful for you, Dr. Zuzana, for taking me on this journey, because first call we had was 2.5 years ago.
yes.
And at that time it felt like, that woman is just love, peace, and like butterflies, like nonsense. And I couldn't grasp it to the, like, how deep this journey can get me. So we had a call in autumn where
Yeah.
I kind of had my experience gathered for 2 years. And in autumn, when we had the conversation, I felt ready that I had enough of the conditioning in my life, and
Yeah.
I want to have the shift. And the shift definitely happened. And when I had to make my decision, of course, money was one of the questions as well. But at the same time, I understand that when it costs money, it doesn't cost nothing, because usually we wait till it costs health, or it costs bankruptcy, or like losing everything in order for us to change. So we either make the decision to go on this path on our own speed, either like analyzing and digging deeper into ourselves, the tools which we have now, and in that way we don't need to wait for life to kind of break us and take it from there. So that would be my wish for you. Don't wait for life to break you. Do the steps yourself and with the tools you have.
Definitely. And you mentioned here the money part, and then it's an issue for so many people. And I just then, issue in a way that you go away for 10 days, what happens with my business? So it's always good thing happens to our business. So just now for Marius, good things happened. Money came to his account, new client signed up while he was away. And it's not about you keep doing things, but you have to withdraw and work on yourself. The universe, God, Dhamma, you can call it anyway, will reward you for that.
Yes.
So having that trust, build you that do the work on yourself, because abundance within you, by getting rid of and cleaning your mind, getting rid of your emotional imprints, will give you back the financial abundance. Because once you learn to love yourself and feel that this human body is really an amazing gift, then the gift comes from outside. It's miracle. We don't know how it works, but we wish it for you as
Yes,
well.
to experience it too.
Experience it for your own skin. So see you in our next video. Bye bye guys.
Bye.
Lots of love.